Found an awesome old restored beautiful new train depot in Knoxville, Tennessee here, guys, just north of downtown, just across the railroad tracks from what they call Old Town. But I can't go inside this because they're working on it. You can see construction going on down here, and the walkway up there is closed. But this old train here, there's an old train that runs all the way along the railroad tracks here with all the old cars, and of course that's closed as well, but I figured I could just show you the outside. Let's check it out. So I'm starting down here on the east end, and look at this awesome covered area that you used to wait for the train in. I'm gonna go wide here, and it goes all the way down. So I can't get into too much detail on these because there's a lot to cover. But these down here, they let you walk up on. Unfortunately, some a-holes, like there's always a lot of a-holes in the inner city, smashed up that one, so we can't even peek in the windows of that. But let's take a look at this whole caboose and see if we could peek in this. So they've got some stairs with no signs that say that you can't walk up. And let's see if I can get a peek in here, guys. Oh yeah, look at that conductor's chair right in front of me. Dirty windows. And then you got the chair back there on the left. That's kind of where you would do your paperwork or your eat your dinner, lunch maybe. That's it. I can't get another angle. Well, maybe I can get, nope, I can't get in there. So, but then you kind of see down. That's the best I can do right there, guys. Dirty windows. So, oh yeah, I don't want to clean them. Let's check the other side out. For the train enthusiasts, these are your typical, I don't know if these are typical trucks. Look at this. I can't get into too much of this detail, but look at that. That cannot be a drive. That's got to be using the wheels to maybe run a compressor for an air conditioner. If you guys know anything about this, let me know. Well, it wouldn't be an air conditioner back then, but it might be some sort of compressor for a heater. And this has got the top part instead of the part that kicks out. So some have the part that kicks out, and then some have the top part, so you can see down the tracks either way. But you can come up this side too. Let's see if we got a window over here I can peek in. And nobody's smashed out. Oh, this is cleaned. So there, you got your same thing. You got the guy that can look this way. And then on this side, they've got like your stove top over there. Hopefully you can see that to the left there. There. All right, I got my hand up, covering it up. So excellent, huh? And then you got your bird's nest up there. So very cool. Now, unfortunately, we can't check that out. I'm gonna go super wide again here. And they got like your typical, what might have been, you know, I mean, it's in the middle of the railroad tracks now, but maybe this was off to the side back then to unload cars. You know, they do have these platforms at a lot of train stations. But isn't it sad that someone would smash out all these windows? But this is an old smoky railroad. Oh, there's the museum, obviously, the Pullman. I wonder if that's the year or just the number of the car. Let's see when we get to the next one. So, again, I don't know if they all have doubles. These are probably doubles because it's so long. So you probably got the doubles on these. And then I'm not seeing that belt system on any of this. But yeah, this one's 1915, so that's 905. So this is the car number, just in case any of you enthusiasts are interested. Oh, look at this. Well, it's all full of garbage, it looks like, in there, but that's where you'd have your connection where you could walk from car to car. So I'm assuming these are probably all passenger cars, or at least these two are. They're not sleeper cars or diner cars. We might have some of that up here, but I wouldn't be able to know because I can't get in, and it literally, I'm not gonna climb on them if it says keep out. Let me take a quick break from this and show you this side of this building. Just beautiful. Looks like a newer roof. So I think they're restoring this. They're probably gonna make it into like shops and, you know, cool stuff. I don't know what they're gonna do with it, but I'm not tall enough to get the camera up there either. Let me see. Am I? I don't know. Can you see in there, guys? There, maybe you can see that. I can't. Oh, look at this. That's a battery box. I've always wondered what that was. So that's an old battery box, and look at these old batteries in wood boxes. So it looks like they're singles. See that? So they got a bunch of singles in here, all tied together in, well, it looks like they're doing it in series, so it's not gonna. Well, are they doing it in series? No, they're probably doing it in parallel. Well, hold on a minute. Let me figure this out. You know, it's hard for me to figure out because they are going negative to positive, and then they go across here, negative to positive. Same with over there and over there. So they're not doing it in parallel to keep the voltage the same and just have more power. So I'm not sure how that works. If anybody out there knows why that's designed this way, if they're only 1 amp batteries maybe, so 1 volt batteries, so they keep upping it till it's like a 48 volt or something, or a 24 volt. I haven't counted them, so I don't know. Let me see. There's 18 in here, and then these 3 bigger ones. So maybe they're 1 volt or 2 volts each, and they're trying to get it to a higher voltage rating. Let me know. So these are some extra big spring-loaded trucks right here. But look at this. I thought this was interesting. Look at that thing. That is some heavy-duty thing there to keep people from coming out and locking it up. Oof. So here we go. Most lopsided clash in history, man versus train. Huh. What is that all about? Go ahead and read that, guys. Now this is a different one. It's a ISRX 9401. This is a Lager and Southern. It's called the Pocahontas, and someone's tagged it. I wonder if this was more of a food car, because it doesn't look like it's got the windows for every seat, so I'm assuming it might not be a seating car. So it might be a storage. No, it wouldn't be a storage. There'd be a big door on the side. Now this is back to possibly being a travel car, a seating car. I love how they have the names on them. Old Smoky Railroad Museum. So I wonder if these were designed just for the museum, possibly. Here's another angle on this, guys. Yeah, gorgeous. And then there's another smaller one over here, and that's where I think the crews are working right now. So South Carolina on this one, that's where I'm heading to. Heading back home. This one doesn't have the leaf springs, it's got the coil springs in it. So that's interesting. Here's another battery box, I guess. I always wondered what was inside that. I didn't realize it was a battery box. So Southern Railroad car number. Look at this. It's all just full of junk. Why are they letting it get like that? Keep this thing going, man. What's going on? So here's the difference. Here's a different caboose right here with the kick out on the side. See that? There's no bird's nest or whatever you want to call it. They got this, and if you can see, this is the back of a seat here, right there. So the guy could sit here with his leather pillow, high class, big shot. And there's another seat here, so either they could hang out together or he could kick his feet up. Maybe they could turn that into a bed, I don't know. But you can see out this window, and it's actually got a windshield wiper on it. Obviously not working, but you can see out this window down the tracks. So that's really neat. And then what is this thing? Okay, now I need you guys' help. Let me know what the heck that is. That is not a regular caboose. Maybe this has got some sort of generator in it. Generation station. Yep, there you go. Right up there. Let me get out of the sun. That is your smokestack. So this is probably a wood burning or coal fired. Maybe this is all for stacking wood on the front and back, and then this would be a thing. Maybe there's a generator in there, coal-fired generator, and now maybe changed into diesel gasoline. Maybe it was a diesel oil or something, and then they would be able to pump electricity to everything. charge up the batteries while they're moving. So that's my best guess. I could be wrong. Ooh, these are cool too. Look at this. Awesome. These are probably what they use to unload some of the luggage when the train would pull in. You got rubber on steel. See, it's got a rubber wheel, so it's a smoother ride. They could hook them together like they do at the airport, all right? But that one over there's got like a hand handle. See that? That's that oval. That's so you can grab it with your hand if you wanted to too. So looks like it's got a lot of rot going on that door. Looks like someone shot it with bullets and then it's been slowly just rotting away. So that's sad to see too. But so yeah, that's probably pretty much it, guys. I don't really see anything else on this to be able to do, but I really love this walkway. They did such a great job with this. You got a light here, but the other ones are all missing. Looks like they might have had them just every other one, possibly. But yeah, so that's it, guys. Check that out. Hey, if you like our videos, please hit like and subscribe. That'll help our channel grow. Check out another video right there. Check out our channel over here. We've got over 2,000 videos of travel, cool stuff like this, animals, tiny houses and alternative living, machinery at work, all kinds of fun stuff. So thanks for watching. Check it out. We'll see you on the next one.